I'm running up
2026 started just the way I like, quiet and snowy.
the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold, bracing for news that I can't bear to hold. While I'm singing this song to myself, I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk with a friend. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm waking up early again, sitting alone and listening in. There is no separation from you in the end. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself.
With the constant darkness of the winter season, every minute of sun outside, even if it's just a little bit, and behind gray clouds, it's precious. Winter is the season of introspection, of reflection, of slowing down. It is time to eat comfy foods and enjoy delicious meals by candlelight, accompanied by a glass of wine. But even in the darkness, life must go on. This year, I am trying to go back to the previous routine I had before moving to Luxembourg, waking up at 6 a.m. and going to the gym before work. The first days were painful, and it was hard to get out of bed. I felt like I was sleepwalking and barely functioning. As I cannot lift weight on an empty stomach, I make some sort of smoothie with almond milk, oats, banana, and coffee. It's not the most delicious thing, but I am getting used to drinking it again, while I leave things prepared for a real breakfast later. Building a new habit takes time, even if it's something that you have already done before. It takes effort, repetition, persistence, and discipline. But I know that once I get used to it, it will become almost like a ritual, so part of my life that I will miss the day that I don't do it. Unbelievable. How the hell did I miss all this? There's just too much snow for between one day. Like I was gone for one day. One day I did not look outside and all this happened. That's just crazy. As I exercise, I start to wake up slowly. By the time I am back, I am ready for a generous breakfast and a real cup of coffee. And then it's time to get ready to work. So I had a pretty shitty day, and I think only snow could put a real smile on my face today. Because I missed the snow the other day. I had like this horrible migraine, and even when I take pills, if I don't stay completely in the dark and in the silence, it gets really hard for the migraine to go away within one day. So there has been times in my life that I had a migraine for over a week, and like a really strong one, and I just kept trying to live with it and go along with it. I kept working on screens and trying to have fun, like watching movies or whatever, or because anything you're going to do uses your mind, or it's going to use your eyes because you need to see, right? So I just had no choice. I had to live with the pain, and it was horrible living like that. And the saddest thing is that usually happened on Fridays, which meant I worked the entire week, and then at the end of the week, on Friday, I would have a migraine and spend the entire week like kind of sick. So it meant I could not do anything. I could not go on a date with my boyfriend and have some wine, you know. I could not drink anything alcoholic because it made the condition worse. My food was limited because I couldn't eat just like anything. Usually my stomach would get sick also during these periods. So that was a long time ago. At some point I kind of thought I had overcome all this, and then after I moved here I started getting those again. And yeah, it's been hard. My eyes, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I feel like they are my vision is very blurry. My eyes are hurting, the light hurts. Yeah, so this is me in the past few days. The condition has been becoming worse and worse. And it involved having migraines meanwhile, and this is why I found myself closed in a completely dark room last weekend, I think. Right on the day that it had like a massive snow, apparently, because I saw snowmen everywhere. No, I'm kidding, not everywhere. It's just like one snowman, but it was a massive one, which is not normal for me to see. And I could tell for the large blocks of ice on the road that it was a massive snow for Luxembourg, okay? For Luxembourg, it was a massive snow. So it was pretty sad because I missed it. And I'm hoping we're gonna have more tonight. It's so soft and crunchy at the same time. I love snow. This snow is a bit rainy. there is rain amongst us. I think they forgot to put salt in the road because it's not melting. Not in the road, in the street. It feels refreshing. My eyes are hurting a lot. Look at me! It is shining! No, it's just wet. So I decided, I already regret it after I started taking all this paper from inside the doors. But I decided to organize my documents, which I have been piling up just in hiding inside places for the past few months, and they really need some organization. I have probably reimbursements to request to either CNS or my health insurance plan or whatever, I don't remember. And I know I can get some money back from a few things that I bought here and there. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Good luck for me. This city wastes so much paper. I mean, they send all these magazines to people's houses every few months, I think. So I have this magazine, it comes every once in a while, and then I'm just piling up this huge amount of paper because paper is good when you want to, if you need to move and you need something to wrap up around breakable items, it's a nice thing to have. So I am keeping this magazine to wrap around glasses and other stuff and put into boxes when I need to move one day. So that's why I'm keeping them. Otherwise I would just put it in the trash, and to me it's just a waste of trees.
Many hours later.
I finally finished everything. I was not feeling well earlier. I had to stop, and I stayed for some time in the couch and I almost took a nap. I do feel better now, even though I still feel like my head is a bit heavy, but at least I'm not dizzy anymore. And I managed to separate into categories all my documents and put them into plastics or folders. Now I can start at least asking for my reimbursements, and I can have an idea of what I need to buy in terms of folders, because I want to buy the, when I say plastic folders I mean this, but I want to buy those like this, and I want to have one folder for each document. I had this in Brazil, it was all organized, and when I moved here, because lack of time, energy and everything, it all got really messed up. And now I'm finally being able to organize these things, and it is one of my goals for this year to create my system of organization again. because this country has letters for everything. They send you paper for everything. I hope they start changing this. I think they are working now on making things more digital, but still this is probably going to take a while. In Brazil, it was already like that. A lot of the things I would do from a website or my phone, and even if I had to go to a place, depending on what it was, of course, it was pretty quickly, especially when it came to, for example, renewing the driver license, things like that. At least in the state where I lived, things were like very quick. I was used to not having trouble with the government in terms of bureaucracies or tasks, and it is like many people tell that you feel like you're going back in time when you leave Brazil, when you go to Europe, because everything is so slow and too much based on paper, on, you know, in-person processes. Like to open my bank account, I had to go to the bank, meet the manager. Like, why? Last bank account I created in Brazil, I created from my phone. I took a picture of myself, I sent a picture of my ID, they validate, they have automatic systems that do that, and they validate all your information, and sometimes within minutes, like in the same day, depending on the evaluation of your documentation, you can get your bank account created. And here is simply impossible. Like, everything takes so long and so complicated. So makes sense that a lot of people struggle here to get adjusted until you get used to doing all these crazy things that in our century, like in the year that we are living, it doesn't make sense anymore to have things like this, you know. As I started getting more comfortable in this new country I chose to live, it felt like it was time to rekindle old passions. So I bought a guitar. Yesterday was the first time that I actually played with it, because it took me a while to set it up to be ready to play. Oh, how is the name of this? Well, now I don't know the name in English. Strings? Yes, I think it's strings. I was afraid of tuning them because last time I bought a guitar back in Brazil, it arrived and I was so excited to play it, and I started trying to tune it, and it broke one of the strings. So I was afraid it was going to happen again. But I used an app this time. I never really learned to play the guitar properly because I cannot do the thing with the, you know, the finger, where you put the entire finger here. And I can do the simple notes, but for me to switch between one and the other and continue singing all at the same time is just too much. And I know that I should practice, because that's how you get good at switching things, you know. But I am a bad practicer, because normally when I want to play, I want to play because I want to feel good and I want to have fun, and it fills me up. You know, music, I feel like it's something that really fills me up. It's a happy thing for me. And probably for the whole humanity, because I don't think it's normal for people not to like music. I actually met one person in my life who did not
like to hear music at all. When I want to play and I want to feel happy, I just want to sit and play. I don't want to practice. Practice takes a lot of work. You know, it's like my head just wants the good part, not the bad part of having to sit here and get bored of repeating things over and over and over until you get it right. But maybe I need to do a little bit more of effort into actually practicing, you know, and do it more constantly. Yeah, that's it. You see? I already forgot the note.
And as we get to the end of this video, I just want to thank you for watching. I will leave you now with my failed attempts to relearning a song I already knew how to play but forgot. After all, it's been more than a year that I don't play anything. See you in the next story.